what, I wouldn't change a thing. I just didn't get the run of the pins. So he will want to exact a measure of revenge here. And the man from St. Louis does not get off to a good start. He missed the pocket and leaves a nasty split. A little challenger for Jason. Right off the blocks, and he didn't quite manage to pull the angle round. But if you're going to have an open frame, get it out in frame one, get it out of the way. And Pete Webber's debut in the competition named after his father has not been a happy one. He didn't bowl well in the Baker. None of the Americans did. He was beaten in the singles match against Osku, and he's opened up in the doubles here with a split. Oh, he's lucky. Oh, that could have been the 7-10. But then the messenger came and kicked out the 10. And they all count. Just so revs with that two-handed approach. And Pete Webber still can't find a strike, which means his partner is bowling. This is what we talked about, Cass. If you can't find strikes, your partner can never face a full rack.
That's the way Pete's really got to get his strike line going and rip 10 to give Jason a chance. Jason really does want to be shooting at single pins or splits all the game.
Oh, only just clung on there. Whoa.
Wow, that was close, and Pete looks really annoyed with himself. Sorry, partner, he's saying. Sorry about that one.
Mika's got quite a support group. He's there's a bunch of young bowlers in from Hartlepool. We'll always give him the big moose chant every time he gets a strike. And they'll do it now. There they are. There's 18 of these young bowlers, and I don't know if they've adopted Mika or Mika has adopted them, but they really have developed a bond over last year and this year, and they're down in force. They stay over for the weekend. The Moose Patrol is in the house.
Like the t-shirts, you know when you've been moosed, and Mika certainly does. Great double.
So Mika the Moose up and running. Now let's see if Pete can find a strike. Ooh, he got one. Didn't look like it was going to take the pocket, but it just about hung on.
Yeah, much better shot from Peter. He'll be more satisfied with that.
Pete Webber, though, he's mentally so tough. He's got the hide of an armadillo. Nothing will bother him. Osku getting all those revs going, and it's devastating. When that hits the pocket, those pins have no chance.
Nice doubles game ever in the Webber Cup.
Jason has a full rack to play with for the first time and dispatches it with some authority, so the Americans are getting up and running. Pete's happy. Going to make it the four-bagger. Oh, the 10. Didn't want to know.
Yeah, very precise shot. Slightly light in the pocket. There's a stone 10-pin standing up, which has got the reputation of shooting spares, especially 10-pins, at rather a high speed. Watch out for this one.
And he goes for the single-handed approach and full-on velocity. As you say, he doesn't tiptoe down the lane on a single-pin spare as Osku. That is full-on, but that one pin has brought it very close, and you can see how that is damage limitation for the Americans. That open frame right at the start. If you get an open frame in the middle of a match, that really does hurt, but you can rebuild from an open frame at the beginning. There's plenty of time left.
Yeah, this is quite a big ball for Pete Webber. Americans working on 2 strikes. This really has to be buried right in there.
But it isn't.
Oh dear.
He was out of the pocket. I thought on his strike he only just made the pocket, you know.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if he speeds a little bit. And he's left at 3-6-10, which is a spare on the right-hand side of the lane, which should be okay for Jason.
Jason clears all 3 of these, which he does. But 33 pins is the difference. And looking at the scoring system there, top left of the screen as we see it. 6. In reality, a 30-pin differential like this could get wiped out with an open frame from the Europeans, so it's still close.
Yeah, stringing strikes together and avoiding open frames is really the name of the game.
Mika's got another one. You don't actually need to see a Mika Koivuniemi strike. You just hear the reaction from the Mooses. Well, they're the experts.
You normally find them in the dairy trade, don't you?
Or in Alaska. There's a strike from Pete Webber, who's now dialed in. It's Pete's wife Tracy right in the middle there. Oscar's girlfriend just to the right of picture there, and Sophie Blake next to
We're
Sophie.
through the halfway stage, and Oscar has a chance here to rip a double for the European side, and that looks good. Absolute fantastic shot, and that is the double. European side moves.
And that keeps that little bit of breathing room there. Lovely to see. Fool is Bernie.
Well spotted, Nick.
Jason Couch is no fool either. He's keeping the Americans in touch here. It will only need one little slip from Team Europe, and the Americans will be right back in this.
Yeah, apart from that open frame, they haven't been too bad. They've got the 4 strikes. Europe sitting on 5 with a chance to make another one here. Just hoping to extend that lead. It's going to be a big ball for Mika.
Ball from Mika. Was it all good-natured stuff, or was there a little bit of edge to it? As at least it should be a 9 spare. Was it all good-natured banter, Guy, or was there a little bit more purpose to this match for these 4 players?
Oh no, there's definitely. I'm so impressed with Oscar this week. I can't tell you that. You know, although Pete is no rookie to say, and he's been around the block many times, Oscar has taken the responsibility on trying to take on Pete Webber. I don't know if you saw in the second frame there, he did the trademark PDW slam. So Oscar is not backing down. He wants to take on Pete Webber head to head, and he's leading from the front, and more than that you can't do.
Absolutely right. Demolished that single pin again. But look at
Big ball for him and a big ball for USA.
that glint in his eye there as he comes up. This has to be good, and it is. Oh, they are right on song now. A 3-bagger. That is such an interesting psychological duel between the young gun and the old stager. Now this has to be a strike to keep the Europeans in front. And it is. Oh, that was a big ball from Mika.
Yeah, pretty much a moose shot there, wasn't it?
To strike. As you say, the foundation frame, frame 9, frames running out, 12 pins the deficit. Any pin left standing now could have huge consequences. What a terrific hook, but no luck with that messenger. The 7 stood up.
Yeah, it's pretty frustrating there for Jason. To all intents and purposes, look, a great shot. Wide outside angle from the left-hand side, right in, just a fraction light in that pocket.
Look at it.
And the messenger
going over and in front and then down into the gutter. That is just rotten luck. There is nothing you change in that shot. And I wonder if that will be the end of the line for Team USA as far as this match is
right
concerned.
in the 1-3 pocket. And carry all 10 pins.
So this effectively for the point. It's good. So here we go. Jason Couch, no luck last time up. They need 3 strikes here in frame 10 just to make them do something. Well, there's one. Make them earn it.
Potential 225 if they can strike off the sheet. Doesn't look as though it's going to be good enough.
And that, I think, will be that. And doesn't that just sum it up? And Pete Webber. Jason gives them one more ball to aim at, but these 2 fellas know this is all over. 2-1-5. And that was the end of their innings, obviously because of the 9 spare. 2-1-5. There's a bit of chit-chat going on between them, you know.
The moose to finish in style. Mika's fan club take charge yet again.
It's not Andy Goldstein coming up the bowl, is it? No, not.
It's the Barnsley crowd. It's Oscar Palermaa, the European captain.
They want to rub the American faces in it. That is called making a statement. It was a match that both these partnerships wanted.